Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It is time, baby. Action has returned to the movie dojo. What is going on? It's your boy, President Phat Samurai Guy, back again with another episode. And I'm surrounded once again by legends, my good buddies, and hopefully a brand new buddy we have above me here. But we will go around. I will let these legends introduce themselves. Up first time on the channel, Michael. Welcome to the channel, brother.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Oh, yes. Copy that. Thank you for being here. And you know him, you love him. That's right. Michael Morris, welcome back, brother.
Hello, everyone. Hi, good to be back. Thank you for asking me again, Preston. Always a pleasure.
Yes, and the French dragon himself. That's right. Alan Delabie, welcome back, my friend.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Got that Shepherd Code poster up in the back, son. That's right. Representing.
Always marketing. Alan's always marketing. Never.
That's what you got to do, man.
You're wasting opportunity.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. That's right. You got Brian Sanchez showing up saying, "What's up, everybody? What's going on, Brian? Thanks for chiming in. Everybody watching right now. Today is the day, baby. That's right. We are going to debut the Shepherd Code 2 Road Back trailer. But before we do that, Alan, I really enjoyed the first film, but hey, was it an idea to make this a franchise, or did this something that just kind of slowly happened along the way while you were at? Because I know you write the scripts for your films.
Yeah.
Was it something marinating in there?
I mean, when we start to do the first one, so I said, okay, we can do just one movie, but for some reason at the end, I felt something. I felt something. We should do another one.
Yeah, well, you had to with those two characters. I mean,
I love how coy this is how it actually happened. Okay, so that's Alan's version. As soon as we finished shooting, he said, "So I've already done a synopsis for the second one." Like, whoa, hang on a minute. What do you mean? Yeah. He said, I'll send you it to this evening. We were literally still shooting, and he was trying to send me the second one. Like, yeah, so don't believe any of this. Oh,
okay.
Well, it was just.
I understand.
He's trying to be humble right now. Is that what's going on?
I understand that, Preston, because obviously I worked on Shepherd Code 2, and literally as we're shooting, it's a great script and great fun, but it was such a great crew. It was a great group of people, and as actors you work on many projects, but every so often you work on, I want to do this again. And so we were just speaking just before we went to air with that, and possibly we may go again, because it is a great fun action, lots of thrills and spills, and yeah, why wouldn't you want to do that again? And also explore the characters, because it gives you 90 minutes doesn't always give you a chance to completely explore a character. I'm shifting around because this boy's going like, come on, I want a part in Shepherd Code 3.
Yeah.
Our films are pet friendly, so
yeah.
Well, that was one of the highlights. Well said, Michael. But that was one of the highlights from the first film was your characters, Mike and Alan's characters. You guys had great chemistry on screen. And I actually wanted to see like a TV series with both you guys. Like I could totally see that happening. You never know.
Cool.
You never know that might happen.
Why not reboot and do a TV series about the story, a background of like a Netflix series. Like we can have one episode based on Blake Dumont character, and based on Matt Daniels and stuff. And that can be very interesting, yes, for sure. But I'm very, very happy what we did for the sequel, and so I think people should have what they want: drama, action, and also, we got something very nice for the script. And so I will let people decide what they feel about the movie, because of course, when we work on the film, we said, "Oh, that's great, that's amazing." But the audience need also sometimes to understand action type because back in time, that the 80s, 90s has a good emotion,
Yeah.
Now it's based on more explosion, like special effects. And yeah, the generation, it's different now, but all is very fast.
Right. And then, your previous projects, when we talk about them here on the podcast, that was your focus, was let's have some good quality action, but let's also have movies with heart as well. Like have the drama there, as well.
Based on character. That's very important. You can have, sometimes, okay, I'm martial artist, but I always says, I way prefer to be better actor than a better martial artist.
Right. I think Dolph Lundgren said that he started backwards. I think there was an interview where he was just like, they just threw me on the camera and they said, "You're a star now." And he's like, "Yeah, but I can't really act." He's like, I needed time to grow as an actor. So, but yeah, improving as an actor is very important.
Yeah, because you can kick very well, you can be fast. Okay, that will impress a lot of fan of martial art, but you need to have a consistency of what you play,
Right.
So
like you said, Preston, it's like an old school buddy movie from this Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
Those buddy movies of the Lethal Weapon franchise, the chemistry is what it's all about.
That's right. That's
right. Definitely.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, very well said. Well, speaking of chemistry, let's stop my lollygagging. Let's go ahead and get to the trailer. And of course, we'll rewatch it again, do a little behind the scenes breakdown. Obviously, we cannot talk spoilers. I haven't seen the movie yet, but it was a huge honor to be a part of it. Oh, we got Lee here. What's going on, Lee, from Film Combat Syndicate? Thanks for chiming in. But now let's go ahead and get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. The Shepherd Code 2 Road Back trailer. Here we go. Hold on to your butts.
Alex, I want you to kill Dumont. My husband's death cannot go in vain. I want his head, Alex.
It's absolute chaos here. Who is this disappeared?
Just when I thought I was out, the demons resurface.
Found this in his car.
The widows.
Yeah, someone's trying to rebuild that organization.
Dumont?
I don't know who the hell you're talking about.
5 years I've waited for this moment, burning impatience.
We're not like him. We must not forget who we are.
What you can do? Well, you should be asking this. What comes next?
Oh, the usual laundry, school runs, keeping the husband happy.
He had some. He had well-powered bridges. Bienvenue à la fête, Lapierre.
Come and get me.
Well, judging by how good you are at protecting your friends, I consider myself lucky to not be one of them.
Revenge is mine.
Yeah.
Revenge is mine. Revenge is mine.
Is mine, baby. That was phenomenal, man. That was awesome. I mean, we got to watch it again because hold on a second. We got where is he? I just saw him here. Where is he? Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, Lee's loving it. He's giving the claps. Awesome, Lee. Glad you enjoyed the trailer, man. There we go. Martial artist, actor, stuntman Colin saying hello. Yeah. But yeah, that's phenomenal trailer. That's right. As my man Michael said, chills and spills and thrills. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. Bigger and better. Like you said that, Alan, in the first movie.
Yeah.
You were proud of it, but you're like, hey, we can do a sequel, bigger and better and badder. So let's take a look at it again.
Yeah.
Keep talking. Go ahead.
Like I said, it's difficult. Sometimes people need to understand independent film. It's not easy. The time And but we grow up, and this production was great. Thank you to M&M Film Production to produce this film. So yeah, and yeah, let's see.
So how long total did it take to film the movie, Alan?
Not so very long, but yeah, we traveled to Portugal, to US, and then Guildford in UK, right? Correct, Michael?
Guildford Studios.
Yeah.
Guildford Studios.
And so yeah, it's a big adventure. So we spent a great time in Los Angeles with all legend, with Rochelle Ashana from Kickboxer, Askel also from Kickboxer.
Yeah.
So we have a great scene also with Don Wilson, and
that was kind of a surreal kind of when we were in LA, and we did the very first scenes with Lee Arenberg and obviously Don, and then we had Rochelle on the same day. So we had Rochelle, Shana, Haskell, Anderson, and then obviously we had David Worth on set as well. So we had a kickboxer reunion. So it's obviously David loves, because obviously David's Alan's mentor. So obviously when Alan's doing the film, David likes to obviously come in, see how he's doing, check out the film. Because obviously a guy with David's experience, the DOP for Clint Eastwood and stuff. He's been around. He's had an impressive career.
Yeah, I've had David on the show before.
He's such a lovely guy.
And then Lee Arenberg also. It's a huge honor to have working with him on Shepherd Code 2. He's a great actor and such a great experience to have to share the screen with him. And he will be back if we got the opportunity to do another sequel. So he will be back.
Yeah. Well, in my scene with all of you, I was learning from each and every one of you, especially Lee. I was learning. I was like, oh, he's doing it this way. I see what he's doing now. Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys were helping me because I am not an actor. So you guys were helping me with my scene. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, I had no idea that the two kickboxing legends were a part of the project. When I was sitting there getting my makeup done, they just both walked in and I lost it because I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, let's be honest. This is everyone's crush from Kickboxer. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. And she was such a sweetheart. And then this guy. I was like, I got to get a picture with him holding the guns. Just like, I was a kid in a candy store that day. It was a huge honor. And
when the truth behind Haskell is when he came along with Rochelle, and he was coming just for moral support. I said Haskell, it would just be really great if you could just do a cameo. You can just come into it. No, I said honestly, the fans will love it. I said you come on, you say a few lines. Okay, cool, I'll do it. So then boom, he's in the movie. Just take a chance.
Exactly. And it was a huge surreal experience for me because I never thought I'd be sharing a scene, not just with you guys, but with Don, the Dragon Wilson. I learned from him as well. I mean, the guy could talk to you all day, and I was listening. I had no problems listening all day. He was telling me about the ups and downs of the film industry and what to look out for, and talking about his fight career.
We call him the Million Story Don.
Dude, he will jump all over the place. But it was so much fun to work with Don. And there's
also Preston, this is a man who is 11 times champion.
Dude, I'm telling you. It's
a lot
crazy.
of nonsense is spoken about acting and what's my motivation and who am I and where's my character. But this man, there's no question, he was the best.
Yes.
At what he does the world. 11 times.
Yeah, he was talking about me with his fight with Maurice Smith, and I was there. I could listen to him all day. So it was so much fun.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
you know what's so funny is
he's such a sweetheart.
Yeah. I said, we got to get you back on the show whenever you're free. He's always busy, so it's hard to get him on the show. But I asked him, I was like, I just want to interview you and ask you, what are your favorite top 10 films from your filmography? And he was stunned. He said, I've been interviewed for 5 billion years and no one has ever asked me that. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I was like, yeah, I want to know your own personal favorite top 10 movies. So Don, we got to get you back on the show, brother, when you're free. But Alan, how was it working with Don again and like having him actually, because he was kind of a Nick Fury type character in the first movie, but now he's fighting again, and I'm so excited. And I see Michael there too. Is he fighting you, Michael?
Yeah, we fight.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Because I've done a bit of Krav Maga and Keizen-Kai karate, and my kids, in fact, both Louis and Claudia became national champions here in UK for a while.
Nice.
When they were younger. So for me to literally be sizing up with a champion, I did it sort of for my boys, Joey and Luke. But it was like and he is the most gorgeous man. You know, we joke and say, you know, you press a button, he'll tell stories forever, which he will. But he is the most gorgeous, big-hearted man. And another thing, Jacob, a very talented young actor in it, Jacob Anderson, who I've worked with before, we noticed that he is in the gym. You know, sometimes we would finish on set quite late, 6:30, 6:45. He's in the gym. Wow. And before breakfast, and it's like, we're trying to keep up with this man. He's like a force of nature. He really is.
I remember this, and then say I've got to take my hat off to you, Michael, because I said to Michael before, I said, right, well, obviously when we're going into this fight scene with Don, I said, well, you know, if you want us to, you know, to simplify certain things, and then suddenly Michael just comes up with this flying kick, starts doing all that. I'm like, yeah, right, okay, scrap that. You can just have we can do some good choreography here. I just look at Michael and say, where did that come from?
Well, Mark Strange is a sweetheart of a man. I talked to him. He said, "Michael, just go for it. Just go for it, man.
That's right.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Well, I'm even more excited to see the throwdown here. Can you tell us, of course, without spoiling anything, a little bit about your character, Michael?
Well, my character Blake Dumont is a bit of a phoenix character. He's sort of like literally risen from the flames and ashes to take retribution. And that's about all I can say. Obviously, you haven't seen the first movie. It's about these highly trained assassins, and I think possibly they did something bad to Blake that he has to get his own back.
Nice. Copy that.
It was nice, but obviously in the first Shepherd Code, it was very ambiguous to who was behind, who was the shadows, obviously behind the Edson character. We never ever explained anything behind that. And it was nice to then, as Alan, when you first had the idea for the script, to bring the main character back, you know, to show him, you know, from you know, the guy that was best been pulling basically the puppet master. And obviously that's who's been pulling all the strings, which you find out more details as the film goes on to what was actually going on behind it. So I mean that was quite interesting to see, to tell it backwards to a certain degree to catch the audience.
Well, it's like a novel. We've told the story from the middle out, and that's the advice. You know, we were talking about it's great business to create a franchise, but to be able to tell a story and for us to be involved with these characters for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
And then it does unfold like a novel would, because the story comes from the middle and works its way out. And there are great characters in this. And it's very positive in its portrayal of women in this as well. Joe Price is fantastic in this. And again, very important with pictures and movies moving forward.
Copy that. We got Kevin here from the entertainment headquarters says Michael Mckell's an amazing actor. Look at that. You got some fans showing up there.
He obviously doesn't get out very often.
I was gonna, because you have such a wonderful voice. I was gonna ask you, have you done any voiceover work?
Yeah, I do voiceovers.
Nice. You have to with that voice. You have to.
Michael's been everywhere. He's theater, he's movies, he's TV. He's done it all. Michael's done it all. Consummate professional. He's done it all.
Well, speaking of positive women, Alan, how did you get Shina West in here?
she's very, very cool.
No, yeah, she's very cool. I mean, when I've talking about the Jessica Clarke character, so at the first place we pick up an actress, but the problem was no background of martial arts, so it was the big problem. So after that, I spoke to Michael and said, do you think we can get China West? He said, let's try. And we get the contact with China West, and then she got the script and she agreed, and she's in.
That's
the
amazing.
beauty of doing, obviously, because when we did Shepherd Code 1, it was very, very, very independent. So obviously we had to do everything to a certain budget and work around certain things. And when Alan obviously came up with Shepherd Code 2, we already discussed that if we were put to push forward with this, there would really have to get some professional backing. And that was obviously when we went to M&M Film Productions, Monica Gergolova and Malcolm Winter. Obviously, Alan explained to them what his concept was. Obviously, we went through the script again, added in more action, did a few edits. And then obviously Monica and Malcolm said, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. Because obviously Alan had, as Alan does, he had rushed forward and gone off filming in Portugal, started getting the bits and pieces done for LA. Right. Okay. So we're in full steam ahead now. So we kind of moved very, very quickly on this one. And it was obviously having the backing of M&M Film Productions helped us to be able to get like Michael Mckell, be able to talk to him, get him on board, Shana West, obviously Mark. So we were able to sort of cast the net out a bit further, just because obviously we had a bit more budget to play with. So because this film, is, as Michael said, it's very character driven. So you need strong characters, you need really good actors, and because this one was, when me and Alan, we spoke about the action in this one. I said, we need to go overboard. I said, we really need to ramp it right up. And I said to him, look, I think we need to bring in like a fight choreographer. So, I mean, when I was speaking with Mark, he said, look, Kieran Pandey he said, the guy I've worked with many times. He said, he's talented. He's, he wants to,
great guy,
to push forward. So, and he's, Kieran's one of these guys that he'll jump on, he's on set, hand on the camera, he's ready, and he was orchestrating some great fight sequences, some great. I mean, Alan himself knows a great fight sequence, and to be honest, he was picking the choreography. Alan was picking up on this film was insane. Even he was there with like 10 stunt guys, and he's doing all this choreography. This is like John Wick style stuff.
Nice.
And even they said at the end of it, they were like, that was incredible. How did you pick it up so fast? Because Alan just went. It's almost like something just clicked. And he just went into action mode, and I'm just watching him just fly around these people, fighting all these guys. It was, I applaud him because it was very well done. It was very well done.
Well, that's right. Well, you know why? Because Alan's a professional.
There you go.
That's right.
I do my best, but it was epic. It was frozen at night, and
really cool.
So long day, long night, and because Michael and I, and also I can say also Louis Henry, who is a cinematographer and editor, did a great job, and we are working very hard for this project. And of course, we have a great cast. And like Michael Morris says, definitely we need the best villain, like what we did for Michael Mckell, and it's great. And when he sent me the pictures of Michael Mckell, he said, but I already seen him on some movies, and I said, yeah, he looked good. He looked very good. I think
Alan described this character, and I was going through IMDb at the time, and then as he was talking about, I'm looking at Michael in his picture, and I'm thinking, he's literally. And then there was actually a picture of Michael with a cane, and I'm thinking, there's a picture of Michael in a suit with a cane, and he's literally just said to me, I think Blake Dumont would have a cane. He wears a suit. He's got a red shirt.
Wow.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him on the screen. And then I sent Alan the picture, and he went, yeah. He said,
that's him.
That's him.
It was perfect.
Absolutely.
And he did a phenomenal job for the film. And and we can have better than him for this part.
Thank you very much, boys.
Yeah. No, it was destiny.
It was.
Honestly,
it was
absolutely.
Let's get back to this awesomeness here. So let's see here. But yeah, right here. Now see, this is a great. There's Lewis right there.
Yeah,
Shout out to
Luis De Stefano.
Yeah, shout out to Lewis, man. He was
Yeah,
great to work with.
And thank you, Luis De Stefano. If you watch you helped us a lot in LA, and you did a great job on your acting part.
Oh yeah, so, yeah. He helped me too. I played off of him. So everybody watching right now, I don't die. Just letting everybody know. I dodged the bullet at the last minute. Okay.
Preston's trying to get into Shepherd Code 3. I can hear it.
Yeah.
You see, I wasn't even looking, so I could have missed.
Right.
I could easily have missed.
Yeah, I caught the bullet with my teeth, Bruce Leroy style, and I spit it back. No, you know what you should do, Alan? You know what you should do? My twin brother comes back in the third movie. Let's go. But yeah, it's such a surreal experience. Great set and great scene too. Boom. There you go. You're done. There she is. So good to see her.
Yeah.
So good.
She's
great shot.
Very, very sweet and very, very professional. And I spent a great time to work on that scene with her.
Yeah, she's so good. Another professional. She's so good. But you know, I was hoping we get to see some chucks. We get to see some chucking.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
It's not a Delabie movie if it's not got the gun. Come on, you know.
That's right. So Alan, you know what?
Bring the silver beasts.
That's right.
Out, you know.
So, Alan,
I didn't do it on the first one, so I have to do on the second one.
You got to throw in the chucks. I mean, for the Last Nosferatu 2, I want to see the vampire with some chucks. That's what I want to see.
Believe me, if I do the Last Nosferatu number 2, it's gonna be more bloody.
I can't wait to see Preston dodge a bullet on the big screen. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Fan of SX Boys. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
That's my first movie 25 years ago.
Yeah, he's a big fan of that one. Nice. But yeah, you got to have some chucks. There he is. There you go. Screen presence, baby.
Yeah.
Now, what's going on here? I mean, I know you can't spoil anything. I'm just curious.
This is the calling card. This is a very, very typical calling card for the widows.
All right.
So this is our first indication that someone from the past has come back.
Yeah.
This is the calling card.
Okay.
The Phoenix has risen.
That's the one.
Nice. There he is. That's right. Lee's so good. So good. Yeah. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean, he's been in so much.
Yeah.
He's such a veteran. I know, Michael, I know you're talking about Don training all the time. Well, Alan is always training, man.
Yeah.
You always posted videos.
I train 4 days a week.
Man. Yeah, there's no more excuses. I need to get back to it. Where this location here? We'll get this location. Where was this at?
That's at Guildford Studios. So that's it had everything in. It's obviously like the thing that you can see glowing, that big satellite dishes up on a roof.
Yeah.
And it's like an ex-naval base. So obviously it had some great features there. Obviously, and when we went to see it, I kind of planned out the different parts of where we could use it for different action sequences. And I sent Alan the videos, and I went with Monica Gurgulova. Me and Monica went in, and we were going through it. We took the gaffer Oliver with us just to say, look. And I was literally going back. So if we lit all this up, and then we put lights under these dishes, and we did it, and I could just envision this whole scene coming together. And I said to Alan, I said, you can imagine you're walking on the roof, and he could see it as well. And obviously, as you can see, how it's all lit up at night with the drone shots. We just got some great footage at the studio.
Cool. And there he is. I mean, Mark is so good. Mark can play villains in his sleep.
That's way I can describe Mark. He's all in. It's like he literally is a bundle of energy. He's like once he's committed, that's it.
Yeah.
He's a force of nature. It's like you just literally wind him up and let him go, because he's just boom, and he's such a powerhouse. And obviously I won't give anything away, but it seems to be I think Alan likes to put me in positions where there's like really big guys throwing fists at me, and we had Silvio Simak in the first one. decided to beat the crap out of me. So I had his massive hands coming
Yeah.
at me, and then I get Mark literally throwing hands at me, and I'm thinking, if I get the timing wrong on this, I'm going to sleep.
I love the scene.
Yeah.
I love the scene.
I remember Michael was in the scene too, and I could see him looking at it. Cool, he gets caught. That's gonna hurt.
Everyone's drawing on each other
We
here.
had some great scenes with Mark.
Yeah,
He's a pro.
So good. You know, I was just there for that one. I was just there for that.
Jeff Langton we had back in LA. It was a pleasure for Jeff. Jeff's again, he's such a fun guy to be around.
Jeff Langton, we spent a great time. He was on the first one and the second one, and so his character is quite like drama and funny on the same time. And so he's a old buddy of Alex Lapierre. He's like, also he a little bit assassin also, but he's a boxer trainer.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Had Jeff on the show too. He's great. He's so good. But yeah, like, I was just there for that one day to shoot my scene, but I was already excited because you told me Don was going to be doing some fighting and stuff like that. And this one I was like, I know, I trust you guys. I know you guys are going to deliver like you always do. But once, Facebook postings came out, maybe a couple of weeks, a month after that, and then, Shayna West was announced to be a part of it, and then Mark Strange. My mind was, it was blowing up. I was like Scanners.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, this is look at her go.
Yeah,
look at her.
She's insane.
She's good.
She picks up the choreography so quickly. She's when she's on it, she's on it. I mean, don't get me wrong. The stunt guys we had, obviously that Kieran brought to the set, they were phenomenal. And we had Ewan and Kashmir as well. The two guys that were obviously helping Kieran a lot. Those two guys were, they were. When Kieran would be planning something out, we'd run through the scene, then he'd go off, get this, and then we'd have Ewan behind the monitor saying, right, the angles work, because we wanted to make sure every shot of the action, the angles were working each time.
Yeah.
So it was, and to save time, it was, you sort of had, Ewan would say, right, yeah, that looked like it connected, or he would say, just move, you're going to have to move the camera slightly. So just getting those details backwards and forwards, it made the action crazy. Because again, when it was Lewis was editing, and obviously Alan was helping him with the action and stuff, obviously in the edit. And he said it was just knitting together so well because of obviously we planned it, Kieran and myself and Alan, we'd gone into detail to, plan how we'd film it and how we would edit it as well. So not just thinking about filming it, thinking about how we would cut all the action together, because we wanted to sew all the action into one massive finale. So it was like, that was kind of, so once it starts, it just keeps going. And then we managed to knit every piece of action, every fight into each other. So no fight happens on its own; it interweaves. So it's just we don't give you a breath. It's just keep the action go.
Beautiful chaos.
That's what the audience want these days. They want beautiful chaos. That's a perfect word for it.
But it's a visual narrative, because as each fight scene complements dialogue, drama, and it literally bounces between so you're intercutting, because it's, as the guy said at the beginning of this, it's like, it is old school, but also it's got that modern day bash, really.
Yeah, it's again, like Alan said many times, and I picked up on it straight away. It's a familiarity. It's not an 80s, 90s movie, but it has the flavor of that movie mixed into a present day film, a bit like they did with the Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. They managed to do a series which it's pure cheese. It's if these guys were actually hitting each other, they would be dead. But it's one of those where you couldn't date Cobra Kai. You wouldn't know if it was a present day show or if it's filmed in the 80s, because they've managed to do it so well. Yeah. So I mean, and that's kind of the same with this one. You've got all of those nuances from how they used to do it in the day, but when Kieran doing the choreography and obviously how Alan performed and Mark, it was added, it was able to bring the new edge to it, which was it's exciting to watch. I mean, I was watching some of these stunt guys, some of these fight sequences, and I'm like, how are they not dead? How is it? How are these guys doing?
Those
Health
guys are
and
the
safety,
professionals.
Mike.
This guy,
Health and
I
safety.
forget his name, and I apologize. I forget he was doing what they call the scorpion, and this guy,
Oh yeah.
Mark would grab him, and then he was throwing him on the floor, and then he'd angle his neck
It's
so it looked
insane.
like his neck would snap in half.
Oh.
I always thought before that day, I thought that's a CGI thing. That's obviously, these guys aren't doing, he would, and then he'd do it again, and he would bend his body, and he's obviously taking the impact here, but the way he lands and the way he captures it, you think his neck's cracking each time. I'm like, oh my god! And then Kieran would go, yeah, let's do that again. I'm thinking, oh no, we don't want to kill someone. But spoke to Matthew, and he said, you train. He said, you train to do this. He said, that's, he said, for me, it's just a move.
Yeah.
Very amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hats off the stunt guys. Hats off.
Oh, all the time. That's what we do here on the show. For we always represent. Got to show respect. But I'm excited to see Michael and Don throw down here. Let's go. Ooh, body shot. Let's go. Is that Wayne?
Yeah, Wayne Gordon's back.
Oh shit! Wayne's got a fight scene.
Yeah,
I know he was
not just the fight scene, as you can see in the trailer, an octagon fight scene. We're throwing it all in.
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
I really love Wayne Gordon. Also, he's a very good actor.
Yeah, Wayne.
Oh yeah,
great. He's an absolute gentleman as well. He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
I had him on the show too, and phenomenal actor. But yeah, I was excited to see that he was part of the project, but I didn't know he had a fight scene. So this is awesome. He's fighting Mark. Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally is.
Does Wayne put up a good fight though?
Yeah.
He
takes his licks. He hands it out. But yeah, Mark's a powerhouse.
But look at the speed here. The speed and the timing between Don and Michael. Look at this. Look at that. Let's go.
And that's not sped up. That's true speed. That's true speed. That's how fast they were going.
Look at that. Look at that camera angle.
Yeah.
That's so good. That's like classic right there. But you got Mark doing the Superman punch. Let's go. That's right. And there he is. See, Mike getting tortured being tortured
yet again.
Yeah.
I think you should make this a thing, Alan.
Alan's just like, yeah. So I have a scene, and you were tortured again. I'm like, again? Why?
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep doing it.
I tell him I want some intensity on that one. More like your guts needs to be out.
See, you're sick. You're a sick man. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it was great because obviously we had on this one we had we had Bridget and Pia, the makeup girls on this. They were great. There was
really good. Bridget, big shout out for Bridget. She was fantastic. Well, all the crew were fantastic. And as we were saying at Guildford, sometimes we were shooting it very cold, big warehouse buildings, and we're pushing it to the wire on fight scenes and stuff, and the whole crew were on board. Going back to earlier on in this interview, we were saying like why you would want to do it again. You'd want to do it again so you can be with those people again, because it's a gypsy lifestyle, actors and what we do.
Yeah.
But every so often you meet a crew that you just want to hang with as well.
Yeah. They worked really hard. I mean, shout out to Kelsey, Oliver. They were pure troopers. They were
brilliant.
They were going through it with us.
Mike, I'm concerned for your character right now.
Well,
it's not looking too good, brother.
We did see a graveyard. Who knows? You just can't tell.
Oh, let's go. Look at that.
This ain't not giving anything away because obviously you can notice it, but this is Alan going pure bionic man. He's just unstoppable.
Gun fu, son.
Yeah,
gun fu.
Yeah, it was. Remember Equilibrium with
Gun fu, Christian Bale.
It was like, let's say when Kieran he had this concept, he said, I'd love to do something so we can do it like an Equilibrium kind of feel to it. It's like, that would be cool. That would be very cool.
I'm so happy somebody recognizes Equilibrium. That's like one of the most underrated movies.
Absolutely. I love it.
Yeah, underrated. Oh, this is great, Alan. Oh, I love it. And look at her go. Oh my God. What was that? 20-hit combo in 3 seconds? We gotta go back. This is a great set and location here. Great location.
There was a great big line of storage containers. It was a double impact kind of feel to it. You know, Van Damme and Bolo had the fight it was very much that kind of feel to it.
Oh yeah, and again, props to all the stuntmen. Props to all these guys.
Oh, absolutely, they were incredible.
Just listening to Mike there, Preston. This is a film made by people that love film.
That's right.
And watch movies and can, you know, these two guys, Alan and Mike, have got like a shorthand, and they would quote films and they know where they're going. And that's, again, it's like, why wouldn't you want to do this?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. At the end of the day, is if you're on set, me and Alan are the same in respects to, and Monica and Malcolm and with M&M Film Productions it's people first. It's like, look after people, appreciate people on set, make sure. I mean, me and Alan were forever, we like the crew to feel like they're part of this. There's not just, we're all a family on set.
Absolutely.
And we have to make sure everybody is included, everyone's involved, because it's very important. Because you need your team. You need your team. This is not a one-man army. I hate when you see a director or someone come out and they'll say, oh, my this and my that. I can't stand the word my own or I hate those words. It's like, it's a teamwork. This is what makes it, otherwise you can't make film. It's impossible. It's never me.
It's impossible.
Ever.
You need a team.
Yes, definitely.
That goes for the runners. Runners are literally that word. Most movies wouldn't work without runners. No. They keep it all rolling, and they're the ones that turn up 2 hours before any precious actor turns up. They're also there 2 hours after everyone's left. And we had such a good crew. It was, and a lot of the time it's ignored. Like Mike said, there's a lot of this is my film and a film by. It's like, hold on, when you see those credits go up and you see all those names, none of it would have happened without a few of those people. And see those guys there.
Look at these legends. Look at them.
They're the ones. They're the ones.
That's what it's all about. You got Jeff there.
Thank you to James Bennett also.
Yeah.
James Bennett. So you have a great scene. I don't want to spoil, but you have a very nice scene also on the film.
He has a fantastic gym in LA. It's amazing. It's amazing, and he was so welcoming. He was like, "Come film, come to LA and come film here." And it's like, wow! As soon as you walk through the door, it's incredible. I mean, Alan knew it from the first one when he went to LA to get the shots with Jeff. But when I walked through the door in LA, it was like, wow. This place is incredible, and it really was incredible.
We got Stuart here saying, honored to be a part of the crew. Look at that.
Stuart, I'm glad Stuart's popped in. Stuart,
shout out to Stuart.
The armor. Yeah, Stuart was the armor. His guns and his gear, and he was incredible. Stuart was so helpful. It was insane.
Now, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's all in. Yeah. Mark's all in here. Now,
we had Stuart supply some of his gear to the stunt guys when they were when Alan was destroying them, and when obviously when Shayna was coming in, and I'm just looking at his gear thinking, oh, wow, that's quite beaten up. Stuart just went, don't worry about it. So I'll just take it and get the jet wash on it. It'll be fine.
I mean, look at that face. Look at that face.
Yeah, he's very psychotic in this film.
Yeah.
Mark just said, he said, I've got some ideas. He said, I'm going to run this past you. He said, what about if I'm just like, I just give off this crazy look and I'm just, and he was just, and I went, you've got the character already, Mark. You know what you want with this. And
he's enjoying it.
Yeah,
he's enjoying the fight.
He was really enjoying it. He really was.
But
he's scary. He's very scary. When you see him, it's like, wow. Yeah. He goes for it.
I'm going to be honest, Alan. The first finale fight, shout out to Silvio Simac, another legend badass I've had on the show. Really enjoyed the first fight, man. Really enjoyed it. But I'm not going to lie, man. I'm like a little bit more excited to see you guys. I mean, look at the look.
I think
the beards.
Yeah.
But you will not
a bigger beard than you, Al.
Yeah, but you will not be disappointed, Preston. Trust me.
No,
It's gonna be flashy. It's gonna be flashy, stylish, and violent.
Oh, is this one's uber violent? Honestly, when we were on the day, it was rough. But when you see it in the edit, you're like, whoa, how have these guys not seriously damaged each other? Because it was there. They didn't hold back. They definitely didn't hold back.
That's it, Alan. So now you got to change the title of the movie. Shepherd Code 2, Battle of the Beards. Let's go. Changing the title.
Battle of the Beard.
Yeah.
That was funny. When we were in LA, Alan had what's the brand? What's the beer oil brand, Alan?
Oh, that's the Shepherd Code, the beard oil, Shepherd Code.
He gave some to Lee Arenberg. Lee didn't, obviously, it's not got as a magnificent beard as what Alan's got. And he said, when I'm old enough, he said, I'll grow a beard as good as yours.
Oh man, but yeah, this is gonna be phenomenal. Let's go. Dream matches. You know, Samurai Guy, I'm all about them dream matches now. Look at it. Look at this guy.
Oh yeah.
I gotta ask Mark about his character tomorrow, but look at look at him. He's having a blast.
He'll have some stories for you tomorrow. He was
nice.
He was great. He was great in this.
Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Phenomenal stuff, man. That's what it's all about. I am definitely excited. You got chat over here. Hold on to me. I missed some comments here. Stuart says, evening, everyone. It looks superb. He enjoyed the trailer.
Cool.
Nice. Copy that. Hold on, I got some more here. Nice work. Everyone looks great. Don still has it. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you, Nathanael.
Yeah. Always fun to see a little guy take down the bigger one, right? It's always fun to see that. Yeah. But yeah, phenomenal stuff. I cannot wait to see it. Do we have a release date yet?
We don't have one locked.
Okay.
So it's going to be later in the year. But obviously, we're almost wrapped on post now. We're just adding the final polish. So once we've done that again, we'll be hitting the ground running with this one.
Yeah.
We're already off to EFM and some of the big markets. Obviously, when we go to Cannes, and we've got MITCOM London as well. So again, we've already got plenty of festivals lined up to go to start talking, to negotiate. So lots going on with this one. There's a lot of buzz.
Copy that. Oh, we got Lima here saying amazing trailer. She enjoyed it. Shout out to Lima. There we go. Adam saying looking fantastic. Great work. Nice. People are.
And the DVD of the first one will be out February 11.
Cool. Oh, nice. Right around the corner. There you go. So you guys can play catch up if you haven't seen the first one. Watch that first one and get ready for the exciting, explosive sequel. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You get to see me. Hopefully, the third movie, my twin brother will return to get revenge. If I come back as the twin brother, just 5-second scene. I come in with the gun, shot, dead. That's it.
No, you have a strong voice, and I think we love your voice. And,
well, thank you. I don't have a Michael voice, but thank you.
No, you got something, man, and I think
I tried. I did the best I could with the scene. I did okay though.
No,
you did great.
You did great. No, believe me, it's but we know it's director point. It's to when you have an actor. You know what you want, so when you feel the vibe, it's good.
Nice. Well, I was hoping I didn't botch the scene, so it makes me feel good. I did okay.
No, you're great. You had plenty of attitude coming off you. I remember you asked me how am I playing him. I went, Preston, just give us attitude. That's all we need.
I added a few curse words that weren't originally there in the script.
You were going off page, and you were letting Don have it. So there you go.
I get it too, though. I get slapped.
What is great also on that one, it's the moving on location like Portugal, and also thank you to Dietmar for the Portuguese part. He helped me a lot for the location, for build, because we have a great scene in Portugal, and great location, gorgeous. But also Los Angeles is still phenomenal because we have beautiful light in LA. We were in summertime, And in UK, we have a lot of good drama and great, phenomenal actor like Michael Mckell and Joe Price. Also, she did a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and Mark Strange, of course. I enjoyed a lot working with Mark Strange for the fight scene. He was very dedicated on his character. So when I fight him, he was focused on it. He didn't watch his watches. He don't care. He was I go for it. Back to one. He won the best take. I said, calm down. Your energy. You have so much energy.
He came out with obviously this is experience. This is Mark's done a lot. We know he's done a lot of big fight sequences with many accomplished choreographers, and he started grabbing this like sawdust, and I'm looking and thinking, is he gone mad? He's putting sawdust in his shoe, and then he's chucking sawdust in his shoe, and then he's moving the stuff, and I'm thinking, why is he doing that? And they said, Alan, and then he's chucking sawdust in Alan's shoe. And I'm thinking he's lost it. He's taking a blow. We're gonna have to call. So then he would throw a kick, and they would block it, and then suddenly this puff of dust into the air, and then it's capturing in the lights. And I'm thinking, now I get it. It was such a great something simple, but it looks so effective. It was just it's just a trick. It's obviously something he's learned through doing different films, and it looks funny when he's setting up for it, but when he delivers, you're like. And you can see it in the edit.
Love it.
Wow, that just looks incredible.
But the team, like Michael says, the team. Without the team, we cannot do nothing. So the movie is based on a family, not only one person.
Absolutely,
David,
that's right.
Beautiful, David. I just want to shout out for David. What's up?
Yeah, David Worth. Yeah,
David, Kickboxer, 4K.
Yo, I gotta get that. I have to buy that. That's phenomenal.
So, Mr. Worth. There you go.
Yes.
It's got a commentary. I remember, but just when we left LA, a few days later, him and James were doing a commentary for this because I could remember them in the booth. So they were recording the commentary to go on to the film. And, I've been waiting for it to be released so I can watch it properly. But
even more reason
David, it comes today, so I shall be watching that later.
Shout out to David, and it was fun, not just to be part of the film and being in the scene, but while I was sitting down, tied up to the chair, getting roughed up, I was looking to my right, and David was like directing on the side. I was watching him watch you guys, and he was like giving approval. Like no one was asking, like looking at David, did you like that? He was just in director mode. He was just there watching, and he, after the scenes were done, he would clap. Like he liked it. So I'm like, this is crazy.
This is director shorthand. We didn't need to look at him. We would just side eye. We'd side eye him. If he was giving us a cross look, we'd think he's not. But you just go.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's all you need. Get David to do that. You're fine.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he sends me messages. He makes me laugh. He's beautiful. He's a beautiful man. He's so giving. He's a beautiful. Look at that. We got Adam already. He's going to be buying the DVD, baby.
Well, Adam,
he's going to be buying the DVD.
Adam is an actor. He's the one that gets the plate to the head in the first.
Shit.
That's Adam. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Adam. Nice. Oh, we got Media Glitch. Good to see you. Good to see you, Joel. And DJ Anubis is watching. He's saying, "What's up to everybody here, representing the Movie Dojo Army, son." And Kapow looking forward to the premiere. So Alan, Michael, Mike, and Samurai Guy, we'll all keep you guys in the loop once we get the actual release date out there and go from there.
The premiere should be in a couple of months, but we are very close for make a premiere in UK. I mean, it's gonna be in UK, in London.
Yeah.
So, but we will keep you posted, and I think we'll do a very nice premiere. I guarantee people will be happy to see on the screen.
We'll definitely be premiering UK, and me and Alan are trying to do some convincing and see if we can get an LA premiere as well.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I want to be there.
We already. We will try our best to do a LA premiere.
Well, we went to obviously Louis DeStefano was looking after us when we went to LA, and he had one of his films with Cynthia Rothrock. So he was like, "Look, guys, you have to come down." So we went. Me and Alan and Louis went to the premiere. at the cinema, and then obviously there was Sheldon Lettich, obviously, and then obviously Don was there with Cynthia. And it was just great. It was a great atmosphere. It's like, and we were just looking around thinking, I think we should bring Shepherd Coat to here. Because we were filming at the same time. So like we're filming scenes, leaving, and because we went off to the desert, didn't we? And then we come back, and then we're filming out with the Mustang in the desert, and then we would come back to this. It was just, we were just all over the place. But once you're there, you have to make the most of it. You just have to keep going. Just like you get these invites, you got to go.
And I'm all for an LA premiere, of course, so I could be there. But the UK premiere, you guys going to do a Q&A afterwards? Or before?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, the last film, 3 Wishes for Christmas, the Christmas one, we directed previously. That one had a BAFTA screening and stuff. So we're hoping, again, nothing. I'm not making any promises, but we're looking into that in the moment. So hopefully we can sort out some kind of sponsorship deals and stuff to try and get the same thing, because we did a massive. Jacob Anderton was there. Jacob, shout out to Jacob, as Michael said, he was in the Christmas film. He was a beaut to direct. He was
nice.
He's an amazing guy. That's what exactly. Yeah, Michael knows him very well. But I said to Jacobs, he was like, I said, well, Michael's coming to do Shepherd Cone. He was like, look, said, just give me something. He said, just get me on set. I was like, look, well, I could give the hench guys and stuff. He's like, anything, so I could be in the scene with Michael. So I'm like, fine. I said, we'll just make a character up for you on the spot. And then he came in and he started ad-libbing, and he was playing off Michael, and his lines were just coming out, and we're like, this is brilliant.
Sorry, what did you say, Alan?
Yeah, what is funny, I'm playing with Jacob also a scene on 3 Wish.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Alan's quite a very comedic role in 3 Wishes. It's
nice.
Completely different role for Alan. When we were putting together the film, I said to Alan, look, it's not what you usually is. It's no kicking people in the face. I said but I can just feel the humor coming off you for this role. And I told him about the role, and he was like, yeah, I really like it. I think that would be great for me. And it was. You watch it now. Everyone will be able to see it this Christmas. It'll be out. And I think you'll say, when you see for Alan, you'll be like, it's completely different for him, but it really suits. It really suits him.
Did he have nunchucks? Did he have? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, he's got jingle bells on the end.
Yes.
What wants to do again? Like you mentioned, the vampire. I think I need to come back also to those type of character. But my big dream is to play a werewolf movie, like to like David Naughton in An American Wolf in London, or The Howling,
That'd be epic.
That's my big dream to do a werewolf movie. But if I don't have a good special effects, I will not do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Visual effect, makeup, has to be right. And I mean, that was why Nosferatu worked last time. Alan was not gonna make it unless because he found what was the guy's name, Alan?
It was Erwan.
Yeah, he was great with the prosthetics and the faces.
Yeah.
But I watched Alan going through it. Was it 3 hours? I think I watched it with his
crazy.
Whoa.
Alan, you made DJ Anubis happy because he's a big, huge werewolf movie buff. So he's like, yes, please do it.
Well, yeah, I have a good plot and a big synopsis, and I think if I develop these scripts, can be a very interesting story. But I need definitely a good makeup. If I don't have good makeup, no, I don't want to do it.
Copy that. No, it's smart. That's a smart thing to do. Yeah. But I hope it happens. But we're gonna unfortunately have to wrap it up. I could talk to these guys all day about movies, but these guys are busy peeps, baby. They got movies to make. That's Absolutely. Right. There's a lot of stuff coming up. We're gonna go around here and segue out of here. Michael, was an honor to have you on the show. Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Well, no, just thank you, and watch this movie when it comes out. It's a bit special.
That's right. And Michael is he is a Renaissance man. That's right. So make sure you guys check out some of his music. That's right.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that handsome guy right there.
He is a beautiful singer. He's got a great voice.
I was listening to some tracks today. He's so good, man. Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Alan, anything you'd like to say?
What I said, I'm working on the script, and I hope some surprise.
Nice. That's right. Werewolf with nunchucks. Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Gonna be weird, awkward,
Michael, excuse me, Mike, wrap us up, buddy. Anything coming out, my friend, in the future?
Yeah, like I said, we've got 3 Wishes for Christmas coming out. That'll be out this Christmas. We're looking already into some cinema run stuff for that one. Again, we're about to kick off on a new film. Hopefully, we'll start, fingers crossed, with Michael again for a film called From Beyond.
Yeah,
so
all
again,
right.
we're literally that one's in the process. We're in hard pre-production where we've literally just got to do the fine details. And then we should get that one rolling straight away because it's a fantastic script. And yeah, nice. Michael's read it. That is, he was excited as soon as he read the script. It's like, yeah, that character's me. That's for me. But I'd like to play that one. So it's like, yeah, that one's going to be really good. Really, it's sci-fi horror. So that one's going to be quite disturbing.
Well, guess who's coming back to the podcast to talk about a future project?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's sci-fi horror. Let's go.
And the script is really, really well written by Philip Day. Brilliant script.
Yeah, it's a good script.
Well, thank you, all of you gents, for coming on the show today. And thank you again for featuring your boy in your movie and having a little scene and learning. All I'm doing was I was soaking up everything. I was just trying to learn and do the best I can. It was a huge honor to be a part of the project. That's right. But hey, all of you watching right now, y'all know what you need to do. Get that DVD of the first movie when it comes out in February, and stay tuned for the release of Shepherd Code 2 Road Back. Hey, you want to see Mike get tortured? Let's go. You want to see me get shot? Let's go. You want to see Alan bring back the Chucks? You want to see Michael versus Don Wilson? That's right.
Ain't that a thing?
Definitely,
Me versus Don Wilson.
Let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited. That's right. And of course, the end finale showdown. It's going to be fire. Battle of the Beards. Let's go. So make sure you guys stay tuned. We will all keep you guys in the loop when the movie comes out. And hey, if you love martial arts action, hey, you got to check it out. And if you love martial arts action and horror and all that good stuff, subscribe to the Old Samurai Guy. That's right. Share this video. Follow the Movie Dojo podcast here on YouTube and on Spotify. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. Peace out, baby.
Thank you, Preston. Thank you.